Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking a look here at XRP, seeing what's going on here, and well, it's really awesome actually. I want to talk about Elliot wave as well as a few other key factors here. This ascending trend that we're holding. All these things look very positive for XRP. Now you got to keep in mind we are expecting a retracement from Bitcoin. We took a nice healthy short profits from 28,100 to 27. What was it? 27.8. If I'm not mistaken, good little 20 some odd percent. I'll take a quick look at that here, but I want to kind of just highlight the fact that with Bitcoin retracing and XRP doing fairly well for itself, that's a very good sign. It shows that there's independence and it's very, very helpful. Okay. Speaking of helpful, let me show you really quick here. We got, again, 28.1 short from Bitcoin to 27.8. We took profits there. In about 14 hours, I was sleeping. It's fully automated, which is nice. It's all part of our Trading Academy community and Signals group for Crypto Cash Premium, 21.3%. So congrats to all our community members as well. Furthermore, too, we have some awesome news here for our Twitter. We see fundamental news update. Unemployment falls 3.5%. That's another reason why we're seeing Bitcoin coming down, because even though this is positive to strengthen the U.S. market, it is adverse and negative where the dollar index comes up and inevitably the price of crypto comes down. It's an interesting inverse pairing, but a conversation for another day. That's what is kind of going on the back end there. So check that out. Be sure to check out our social media if you want to stay abreast on those things. I send out chart updates daily, and it's a really fun experience there to be able to kind of interact with my community members there. So, big picture here, XRP. Let's talk about Elliot wave first, because this is really things get really exciting. In other words, if you're familiar with Elliot wave, or maybe you're unfamiliar with it, there are three different, there's 5 waves in the first uptrend and then 3 waves in the downtrend. So, simply put, we are only 1, 2, 3 legs into this, and there should be a 4th and 5th. The 4th is printing right now. We've kind of just already hit this most recent low at about 48 cents, 48.1. And of course, the price action should be coming up here at the 0.618 mark here on Fibonacci. Keep in mind that the 0.618 on the Elliott wave is different than the charts that I have for my own, because I get that question a lot. Why does Elliott wave just provide different Fibonacci levels than the actual charts that you draw? Well, my most recent chart that I drew is most recent low and most recent high. That's how you're supposed to do it. This one goes on larger time frames, coming all the way back from here. So if you draw this from here to the most recent highest point, you'll see that 1.618 show up. Just so you know, that's kind of where that comes from. But this is positive, nonetheless, telling us that we should experience another higher high in the most recent relative near future. So the next couple weeks, it would make more sense for 58 cents, 58.5 cents to be retested based on the Elliott wave theory. Keep in mind, this is a theory. It's not it's not an exact science, but it does help us imply that we're looking good here. We also can see, of course, that we are making a nice little ascending trend here where it keeps retesting and staying above. Okay, the trend line will hold until it doesn't. It's always a funny thing. It makes me chuckle when I say it out loud, because it's like the sky is blue until it isn't, right? It's nighttime is going to change color. It's just the way it goes. So that being said, that's where we're at there on the daily. We were above 50 on the RSI, below 70. That's commonly a very, very good place to be. We're bullish. Most other coins that I'm covering here today, Cardano, Chainlink, Gala, Solana, they're all below or close to 50 on the RSI. They're struggling. They're on the struggle bus, and XRP is not. That's a great, great sign. However, we've got to recognize and acknowledge we are at MACD divergence here 2 days in. So while it's not a super strong one, it is implying that we're losing that momentum to the upside. It isn't strong because of the fact we have this really massive uptrend here. So if it wasn't for this most recent uptick, then we would probably be diverging a lot harder. But the fact that it's holding right here at 0.618, again, 0.618 Fibonacci is for the win. I should probably get a tattoo for that, because honestly, 0.618 is like the constant best number in trading for Fibonacci. I can tell you what. So the fact that it's holding there 5 days in a row, that's a really good sign. Okay, so positive stuff there. How's the 4-hour look? Let's see if we have a similar Elliott wave, which I think we do. This one's also kind of printing. We can see some larger time frame ones, but the most recent, we can see here, this green guy going up to a 3, down to a 4. We're looking for a 5th bounce up. All Elliott waves are leading to a higher high above 58.5 cents. Okay, so again, very, very good stuff there. I like to see that. We can also see this descending type of pattern here, which breaking out to the upside. That's a very common characteristic. It's a bull flag pattern, kind of showing that there's consolidation on the downside, but it's bouncing out this key level Fibonacci to the upside. So I'm going to say that there's much more viability for a long position for XRP, and a lot of reasons why. Okay, most other coins are struggling where XRP is doing well. Could be the US market persevering. That has a lot to do with it, perhaps. But that being said, we're above 50 on the RSI on the 4-hour as well, and we have a MACD convergence. So There's literally no downside here so far I see with XRP. Let's see what the 1 hour tells us. We should be back above the cloud or close to it, which we are. And this is great. So for Ichimoku Cloud, one of my favorite indicators, kind of a conservative indicator, telling us we have open. We're basically good to go here with the lagging span. When that's free encoded price action, it tells you get a green light. We've got a green light here as well with confirmation with 2 1 hour candlesticks closing above the confirmation cloud. And we also have further confirmation there with the conversion line above the baseline. Literally all green signs, all signs point up for XRP. Very last thing we might want to take a quick look at here, and I'm kind of curious if we got any signs here as well, because with our CC Golden Indicator, this one's awesome. It really helps us understand long entries there. And right now we have confirmation. We actually got confirmation as soon as the price dipped. So we've, hypothetically, had you taken a long position with this here, you'd probably see somewhere in the range of 1 to 1.5%, depending on where you got it. Okay. So again, really cool stuff there. That golden indicator is available on our homepage. Keep that in mind if you want to consider grabbing that up. We've got a lot of copies flowing off the shelf here. And the main reason why is because it just uses my confirmational strategy, and it helps you to sell high and to buy low. Okay, so buy low, sell high, that's the whole concept. All right, so check that out in your own time. Again, it's on cryptocash.tech. You scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the CC Golden Indicator with a descriptive video too, in case you're curious how that works. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something here today. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take good care.